Hey everyone, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. We are on cycle 980 today, and let me kick this off for a little bit. Go. Okay, so we're working away. Our cooling room is finished. We need to get oxygen into here. And I would love to see that potentially backing up. I wish there was a way that I could really force this oxygen in. I know I'm making it go this way anyway, just to empty it out, partially because I want these to really be working. Now we're starting to get that where it's, this side's a little backed up. Could we split this? That'd be better. Let's see what's it doing. Yeah, that's a little more. Yeah, I think this might help. So we could do a gas meter valve, right? And in and out. We'll make it out of, just do it out of copper. That's all we need. Green is out, white is in. Yeah, green is out. Build that in, and I don't think it needs power. It might need power. It does, okay. So they'll come down here and take care of that, and what we'll do is we'll just meter it so it's really slow. We don't need it going in fast. If these empty out, then that'll make sense. So in that case, we could just go ahead and cut that, and it'll take all that. That'll make those work better. These will work better, and then if it does start backing up, then it'll back up in here. And we know we had a backup for a while, so, I'm not even opposed to just saying cut this for now and let it cool off a little bit. That would be an okay thing. And we don't even need to prioritize that, just whenever they get it done. So now these are starting to work a little bit better. That's 450, that's 250, so yeah. Oh, they're cutting out because of power. They did finally fix that, so that's good. Power is really weird in the way it works. I don't think it's, obviously, we have batteries here that are running out of power. These are supposed to keep up with 1,000. Partially, I think the problem is this. There's just nothing in the hydrogen tank, so that's one problem. We could probably kick in another one of these, and that would be fine. Because we have the coal. How much coal do we have? 113 tons. So that would be okay, get us through that hydrogen shortage. This is still okay. It's not going to be dormant for 40 cycles, so we do still have that. I just don't want to put 2 of them on this system yet. But maybe this is kind of a priority to work on. So why don't we construction 9, all of that. And now you can see we're starting to get that, but that's just because we stopped pushing it into the base. So I want to see if that's containing oxygen at 21. It's that radiant gas pipe. Where did all that water come from? That's so bizarre that happened. Oh, I know what happened. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it happened both times. Okay, so what do we want to do? I say we get some water in here quick. Hydrogen, so that is still a vacuum. That's still a vacuum. We have to be really, really careful. Hopefully. Get some water in here. So, yeah, when we built that, what is that? All right. We'll deconstruct that one. So yeah, they definitely swapping these out, it deconstructs that. Sadly. But there we go, that allowed us to get some water in. Still working on that. I hate that that flows backwards. That's so dumb. So, yeah, we're going to take this one, relocate that to here. 13 kilograms? That's crazy. Did you just pick up what I told you to put down? Ah, for these duplicates. Like, relocate that to here. Sometimes they do the most idiotic crap. That's so frustrating. I'm really surprised that there we go. That's a little bit more water. That's fine. How much is that? 800 grams. Relocate that there. $22 kilograms. Like, there's thousands of grams. Okay. So this we can limit to 100 kilograms. That's the most. We'll just do like 250. Let's see how that works. $250. I've typed in 100. Oh, wait. What is this? Gas meter valve. That's not what I wanted. What did I want? I wanted a gas valve. I don't want to measure it. I want to control it. Gas valve. Now, does that need power? I think everything needs power. It actually doesn't. Interesting. Okay, well, we will deconstruct these then and recover that little bit of material. I'm not really sure why that constantly pushed that backwards, but still not moving that. So, why isn't anyone taking this water? You better not be pulling water in. They're just the one. So something else is being relocated here. I have no idea what, but we'll deconstruct that tile. Man, I did not expect to be dealing with this right now. Meteor shower, okay. Bleachstone outgassing there. That's fun. So now we have hydrogen gas in here. There we go. A little bit more water. I think we could probably deconstruct that. And that'll allow that to get going, maybe. And then we can get them in here to clean that up. And that's going to be overpressurized no matter what we do. What are you guys doing down here? Making a pinch of peppermint. Okay. Alright, well, we have generators. Let's check this. That's going down. So that's definitely going up through there. Losing some O2, but we should still be getting some up here. Way. Oh no, that's our entire... Why is this not splitting? It's 3. It's just all dumping out in the kitchen. That's not necessarily great. We'll just cut this for now. But it should still want to go the other way. So we could make this change. We do this and put in a gas bridge. So this is part of still learning, you know, the physics of the game. I'm 100% sure if we put that in, it'll split that and this becomes a 3-way going into a 3-way. It's still not going up and around. Why is that up? Can't get to that. That put in. Let's take a look at this. We know it should be going here. This goes around. It hits this. Guess this is blocking it. That should be giving it a way out. If it's full. That's not. So this definitely works. We know this works. It goes up here and it goes into there. So this is how it should work if that's overflowing. So we need that. And we cut that. So that takes care of that. So if this is the case, it should be going. We put another one here. And cut that. No. We'll see. We'll give it a try. At least we have the oxygen going up here. There we go. So that made it a loop, which since we have this going in, we don't really need this part of the loop. Because that's just going to run around the outside and make its way through here again. Just going to cut that there for now. Okay, so we have oxygen flowing here. This is now flowing not the way I want it. This only goes this way. All right, so, and then if this gets backed up, this one, right? Yes. This one should back there. But I don't know if I messed that up. We'll just cut that for now. Okay. That's working well. That's working well. That's half packets. This is not... Okay. They do have this, so we can turn this down to like, you know, 100. Why is this not allowing me to type? I don't understand that. Don't want 111. Let me type in. All right. I don't know if the game's just being stupid today or what, but maybe because I had to pause it. I don't know. Now let's see how that's working. Not really much better, is it? Okay, well, we're going to close this for now. Zero should be shut, right? There we go. All right, maybe this will clean out, and then once we start seeing some of these turn off, not because of power issues, but because, like, see this one, it's emptying itself out. That's good. This one here, it's got to go down. These should barely be hitting max pressure, if ever, so that's good. We now have our hydrogen working. That's good. This is still blocked up. That's okay. This is a vacuum again. I think this just disappeared and it's gone to no man's land. So now that this is blocked, one, two, three, four, five. I can put door here for now. Put that in. There we go. So now we can get them to build that, let them back in here, take care of what they need to take care of. How did polluted oxygen get in here? didn't come from there. It must have come from this somehow. There must have been some polluted oxygen or something in here. So how do we attack that? Meteor showers again. Oxygen, yeah, that should not be any oxygen in there. Well, can't put this anywhere in this area. So we're gonna have to do, you know, little finagling. We'll create a vacuum. And it'll be down here. They'll get to it. They'll take care of it. And what we'll do is we'll clean this out from the inside. We'll vacuum it out. And then we'll filter out any polluted oxygen. It's gonna be one of those days. And I know as soon as I break that one, this is going to be floating, so we'll have to jump it. Yeah, I was going to say that should be accessible. All right, hope everything's going well for you all today. I feel like I'm going crazy. There we go. So it's a vacuum. We're just going to pump out anything that's polluted. Thought I'd already set that for deconstruct. Get some power in here. Make sure that we are filtering hydrogen back in, and anything else just goes here. What do you mean there's no storage for water? There we go. And then let's see what this does. It should put hydrogen in there and everything else out. Okay, so this is starting to go okay, so we can start out with maybe 100. So yeah, we get a little bit of backing up, but I think that's okay. Now this is working. I don't know why we don't have water storage. Blocked. We're out of sand again. Oh my god. Alright, well, somebody will come get that. That was always a concern of mine. They put a bottle here and now it can't go in. Guess. We could just do... This is going to be germy water anyway. So why don't we just do a bottle drainer here. We'll make that pure water. We will turn this to just polluted water. Some days you do not get to work on any of the things you expected to work on. Is there no pipe there? Guess not. Who's trapped? For real? How are you trapped? going right to sleep. Made a mess. Yep. That's about right. So now we'll have a mess to clean up at the suit. It's been a while since we've had a mess. Need a good sweep on as well. Okay. So yeah, they're taking care of this. We do have that. I'm going to do automation gas element sensor. We're going to put one right here. And if we're going to do that, we need automation wire. That can be lead. Now that I'm thinking about it, if this is, let's do an oxygen overlay. Oh yeah, we still got a little bit of polluted oxygen that has to make its way over. There's no way to like get it to move from over here. But we'll set this for if there's polluted oxygen. Wait. On the sensors tile. Yes. So this is not getting any power, but why? Oh, yeah, we're dragging a lot off of that. We should probably make this go the other way. We should build that together, and snip that and snip that. That should get us power. Battery's filling up. Once that battery's full, that'll fill up. There we go. Okay. Another day. There we go. That battery's filling up. That's just powering this. It's not powering that. So that should be more than enough. Where else is that power going? Let's check the automation on this. So that's not closing. This one, that battery's just not filling up. I'm gonna force it to fill up. There we go. Automation looks good. That's a little better. Yeah, I mean, this is all technically self-powered, but it's really not because this side's not even being powered. That's crazy. Okay. This one, do you still have some polluted oxygen? but that didn't work because it's down below. Okay. So that's pretty useless. We're just going to deconstruct it. It's not helpful. I'm better off just flipping a switch. In fact, I probably could just put a switch in. What's the thing I can't... Oh, that's just no power. Okay, now sweep up this lead. Get it out of here, and we'll get this a vacuum again. That's still a vacuum, so that's good. And then we can just sit on that. Eventually, this will make its way over. It's in a pit, so that'll be fine. Probably would have been better to put it over here to begin with, but, you know, hindsight 2020. Okay, so... hydrogen gas. It does not get that cold, it doesn't seem like. So I wanted to test that against this for future runs. I thought for sure you could make like a hydrogen deep freeze, but it looks like the oxygen's doing a much better job at getting cold over here than that was over there. So I turn this on. Guess not sweep mop. I guess having the water, the block here, keeps it from really doing much of anything. So we're just gonna fill up this whole thing, which means like that's caused some other issues for areas that we had over here. Could do that, get that mopped up. So we ended up flooding a lot of areas that we didn't expect to. Including all the way down here. I mean, I'm okay with mopping this up what we can, just because, in fact, what I'll do is I'll just dig all that out. What they can. I think if they build that, they'll be able to do it. So then we'll just cancel all that nonsense. Okay. 2 cycles left. That's not powering anything. That's okay. So they did work on this. And so here's my thought. Now that we have this in place, we can probably put some metal tiles. And I don't have aluminum. And I don't really have that much steel. But we do have a lot of lead. And I think we could build some lead metal blocks in here. I think, yeah, I can connect that. And I can connect that. So my thought is we can connect this, we can add more water into the system, and this will start dumping its cold into that. And you can see now that we have power going, this is starting to go down again. Still at like 50, but it's working. Still have our vacuum here, so that's all running really well. We're gonna deconstruct that ladder. And I'm gonna make this like a cooling block. And then we can put in maybe some automation and try to open and shut some doors and try to get something working. Because I also want the cool slush to go through. So yeah, let's see how that works. Okay, so now this is going. I'm gonna hook this back up because we do still need oxygen in the base. That's going. We not put in automation wire? Guess not. And we have to, when you sense hydrogen, turn on. And we did not finish this wire. So we'll put that in. That'll give us power up to here. That's fine. This barely runs. Probably could have just connected those, but that's fine. This is getting more CO2. Which I like. I was trying to get it in a sterile atmosphere. In fact, let me see if I knock out the pinch of pepper nut. It is in a sterile atmosphere. So now we just need it colder in there. Why is the sweeper not doing that? That's crazy. Okay, well, that was interesting. How's our food? We're still okay. Can we harvest the mushroom? We can. Mushroom, sweep. And a 9. That's going to be the one mushroom that we'll be able to grab. So apparently... Come on. I see you running back. So now we can grill a mushroom. Then we can make a mushroom wrap. Are we not done? I hope somebody didn't steal it. Barbecue. Somebody ate my one mushroom wrap, I bet. They're all eating barbecue. Oh, there we go. Turner just had to come back and get to work. Mushroom rat. Relocate this to here. Mushroom rat. Select 9. As long as that's working, hopefully it'll happen. Look at the little hermit. Oh, we gotta do 2 more. Oh, okay. So we did 1/3 of it. I thought we needed to do 1. That's great. All right, so we need to improve the nearby decor. We'll give him a sweep. And as long as we're doing research. Oh, we're almost done with that. And then we can go to gas distribution, which I'm okay with. But that is cycle 990. Man, what a cluster, right? Got some plastic in there. That's great. How's this working? It is doing okay. That's starting to be backed up just a little bit, but we're letting it go again. Oxygen at 13. That's not bad. It used to be, this would work a lot colder. So maybe hydrogen isn't the right atmosphere to have that in. Polluted oxygen, that gets -7. The hydrogen gas, still a little bit of polluted oxygen there. But if we look here, the hydrogen's only at 6. I thought it would go colder than that. Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know what I should be looking at. It's all the hydrogen. We're gonna end up letting some steam out at some point. This should be turned off, yes. We have some that's made it down into there, so that's not too bad. So it is making its way across. It's just taking a little bit of time, and that's fine. Stick here. This one I think is a success. We've done well with this. I'm not a fan of these doors because this is actually making me use more, but we did get a liquid lock working, but it's still no different. Like if we pump it into here, there's still a way that you have to pump it out, or you still have to be able to pump it out. Cool. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad liquid lock. It is working. We just have the hydrogen in there. Yeah, the oxygen definitely gets colder. I wonder what the coldest gas should be, or at least the one that should be being able to be used the most. Not really sure. Maybe a water that we could put in there if we wanted to next time. Got a little bit that snuck in this area. Obviously, we always have stuff over here. This is brine, so we're not going to put that in there. Starting to use a regolith again, so that took care of those. I think I want that not sweep only. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So yeah, we should be good to go. 990. We got 10 more cycles. This is 8. 8. So that's been working well. We have a hatchling drowning in here. Don't necessarily... that rock may have come from swapping out the pipes. And that's okay, we'll sweep all that up. I don't think there's anything in here to sweep. No, we got the auto sweepers. They should be doing their job. This should be getting pretty much everything. Yeah, it picks up everything except igneous rock and sedimentary rock, because that's what we're feeding them. So we don't really want that in there. Otherwise, it'd just dump it out, sweep it, and put it back in. These are working. They're off cycle. That's good. So yeah, I mean, things are looking good. We've learned a lot, and I think I'm ready for a new playthrough. We did figure out that this works well. In the future, we can use a gas meter valve and tell it how much specifically to get to go in there. So, you know, we can always try that again. You know, we have so much carbon dioxide in there just from that. Again, this is working the way I'd hoped. It's just not as cold as I had hoped. That hydrogen gas doesn't seem to get much colder. Hopefully that'll help with a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. We got 10 more cycles to see. I still want to try to figure this out. I think I have a plan that would work for that, but I'm not really sure. So that gets us through a lot of the early game stuff. So now we have all the lessons learned from early game, and maybe we could start tackling some mid-game stuff, only not 1,000 cycles in. I'm thinking about doing a new playthrough. Let me know what you all think. Would you like to see a new playthrough? Would you like to see me continue on this? Just give me your ideas on what you'd like to see. And I will catch you all on the next one. In the meantime, have a great day, and thank you very much for watching.